Number 1 in the Vault series from 88 films is I Drink Your Blood. Something that, looking at the cover, is kind of innocuous. I didn't know what I was going to get with this thing at all. And it is a good old exploitation movie. I think it came out in the early 70s, and it is all about this very small community. There only is about 40 people there, and this group of hippies roll into town. Now we get to see the hippies at the start performing a satanic black mass in the nude, doing their wacky shenanigans and just being chaotic, and then we see them just rolling into town without any regard for public decency or laws. They just roll about doing what they want to do, and what they want to do is just shake everything up. These are majority of people who just want to belong, but there's a couple of bad apples in there that just want to torment, twist and do some weird things. And we're introduced to this family who run a bakery shop, and they're just going about their business when the grandfather is kind of accosted by them. He goes over to tell them to stop what they're doing because they've broken into a house and they're kind of squatting, and they kind of torment him, and the grandson is just not going to take it. But on his way home he gets kind of attacked by a rabid dog and has to defend himself, which he gets a gun and shoots it. But he's an idea of how to get revenge on this horrible group of people. He withdraws some of the blood from the rabid dog, injecting it into meat pies, and sells it to these hippies, which then become rabid maniacs looking for blood and just looking to cause utter chaos. And it starts to spread through this town as we're stuck with the survivors trying to survive. And it's low budget, and it's kind of fun and in your face. The rabies is just a case of a little bit of white foam at their mouth as they run about shaking their head and screaming. I did find it rather funny that none of the infected people fought each other. No, in fact, they only went after people that weren't infected. There's some nice blood and guts and gore, and this is one of those exploitation movies of the 70s that's just fun to look back at. You know, you can see that it's a small budget. You can see that it's a cast. It's not exceptional actors, but everybody is giving it their all. They're having fun doing what they are doing, and they're really going for it. And there's a certain kind of appreciation that you can get from these movies because of what they're doing. I thought it was incredibly fun. It's short, it's punchy, it had some really unexpected turns in it as well. There are things that people do that are horrible, but they get their just desserts in strange ways. But particular note goes to the cult and the cult leader, who I thought was exceptional. I really liked his screen presence. He was both menacing, but you could see a level of charm to him. You could understand why people were drawn into his web of black magic, because he did have that kind of air about him. Extremely dangerous, but you wanted to hang about. He was fun. He had that kind of carefree attitude that draws people in sometimes. I Drink Your Blood was wonderfully 70s, wonderfully cheesy, and really quite entertaining. I really enjoyed this one. I'm looking forward to delving back into my vault collection because there's still a couple there that I haven't got to as yet, but I will do. Have you seen I Drink Your Blood? Let me know in the comment box below. I'll see you next time on Man v Film.